Hold up. Can y'all see me? Oh, okay, there you go. Man, I can't see y'all shit. I'm on I ain't got medicine in the motherfucker. You feel me? But guess what? Y'all out with your boy, man. Tony the Millionaire. You dig? Talking that brick talk. Doing what I do. You feel me? That part. You feel me? Yeah. We got it off the block. Yeah. Y'all. Big difference, huh? You see that? Big difference. Yeah, boy, he lost all that little weight. You feel me? Hold up. Alright. Damn. Yeah. Y'all know, man. Y'all know what I talk about. Damn, a shirt all. Nigga got a neck now. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. Let me trying to get some stuff. All right. Damn. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Damn. Hold up. Shit. Yeah, I gotta get my equipment back and shit. But yeah, y'all know it is, man. It's your boy, man. With the relationship type shit, Brick Talk. Brick Talk is that solid shit, man. Your shit gotta be solid. You feel me? Like a brick, you dig? But yeah, man. Hey, this week been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Studying, doing this and doing that. I ain't studied in so long, bro. Boy. And reading new shit, man. But it's all gravy, baby. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know I always come and talk to you about relationships type shit. You did? Because, I go through it. You know what I'm saying? Relationships. And if y'all, my people from the D, y'all know me. Mr. BCI. You know what I'm saying? But, I gave that up, since I've been in Georgia. I done got a little, I become a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But just trying to kick it, with y'all, man. For real, for real. You feel me? That part, Because, like, these days, like, real talk, people ain't solid, man. You can't find, like some real solid shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about the women, man. Shout out to my dog, my guy, Ugly Money Neech, man. He be going crazy on motherfuckers on the podcast and shit. You feel me? I thought I used to go crazy on them, but no. But yeah, but this is kind of like for the ladies. Y'all in a relationship, make sure y'all nurture y'all man. You know what I'm saying? Your man, your husband, your boyfriend, or whatever. And I ain't talking about babying him, putting a titty in his mouth. I ain't talking about none of that. When I say nurture, that means stand by his decisions, build them up and shit like that. Relationships is hard. Especially in this day and time, relationships is hard. Like, the influence that you get on the social media, everybody want to shake their ass and get likes and views, show, pussy pop and show titties or whatever. Like everybody's selling pussy now. Everybody's selling, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, relationships is crazy now. Like for real. Like I done been through 2 marriages and, before my first marriage, like I ain't care. You know what I'm saying? When you get married, you settle down, you do things, Now I'm older, you know what I'm saying? After 2 divorces, and motherfuckers always say, Sibo, what you do? Wasn't me, man. It wasn't me. I could say that. And anybody know me, I tell them myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But, people use certain things to make them look good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say that and leave that like that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if I cheat, you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I did that. Because I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? But communication is key. You try not to hurt people's feelings, but being honest and truthful is the best way. I respect people that tell the truth and be honest. You know what I'm saying? But in this day, it's not like that. People play games and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gravy, baby. You feel me? So what's up? We 5 minutes in. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna take you out. Detroit stunting Air Forces in Jabos. Headed downtown, crowd big gon' fold. We just Detroit stunting.
I can bring somebody in. Yeah, I gotta get my equipment back. So I can bring people in and we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I lost a lot of weight. I feel good, but shit. My face is back like it was when I was young. That's it. But it's all good. You feel me? Shout out to my dog, man. Titan, Fontaine the Titan. You feel me? Good brother there, man. Hey, I'm about to show y'all information with him, tell y'all about him, but not tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna want to get with him soon. Believe that. And it's all beneficial. You know that. It is. But yeah, man, just cooling. You know, weekend coming. Go Lions, you feel me? That part. You know. Hey, this song right here is by Hines with my dog, feature Big Hurt, Detroit, Woodrow. You feel me? Shout out to my dog, Big Hurt. Oh, he'll be in an A soon. Believe that. Still got haters, they don't want to see you blow, but it come with the dirt, so I'm used to the stress. I'm a soldier, got my steel-toe boots in my vest. See, where everybody at? Let's talk. Y'all know they want to talk shit. There's a lot of relationships is going crazy, man. Like motherfuckers cheating, motherfuckers ain't solid, motherfuckers breaking up. You know, all kind. Motherfuckers ain't solid no more, man. Motherfuckers not solid. Like what happened to the 80s, the early 90s people, man? Like the YNs going bananas out here. It's just crazy. You feel me? Yeah, on my night shit. Damn, I can't even see. I got that medicine in my eye. Damn, I can't even see. That's crazy. I got that medicine in my boat. What up, though? I can't see your name, but what up, though? You feel me? Tapping in, man. We talking about relationships, people being solid, truthful, faithful, and women should nurture their men, because men, we protectors and providers. But, nowadays, they banana red. What up there? Okay, I can see that. Okay. Yeah, I got medicine in my eye, so my shit is like super blurry, But yeah, like women should nurture their men. And I ain't talking about baby them and all that stuff, Understand and go with the process. We're not perfect. All these decisions ain't made right. But, you follow his lead. You know what I'm saying? As long as there ain't no stupid shit like, come on, baby, let's go rob a bank. No, I ain't saying that. But, as far as business-wise, like, I done done, business, but sometimes a lot of my problem is that I involve a lot of people because I want everybody to win. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it ain't a good thing. Oh, okay, I got you. My bad. Is that better? Is that better or is it still loud? I'm sorry, I like loud music and I thought, I didn't think it was that loud. My apologies. Where you from, Banana Red? Is that better? Is that still loud? Can you hear me? Oh, what up? Are you gonna change your red? I mean, I say you need to change your red. You need to change your name? Is the music? Is that cool? Hey, you see the difference? Look at that. Then now look. Then I got black and shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just talking about throwing some shit out there as far as like, you know, a lot of women always talking about men, like men ain't this, men ain't that, or whatever, whatever, and a lot of women trying to be play the role of a man. Yeah, yeah, you was. Oh, my bad. All right, hold up. Okay. I'm trying to turn the light a little bit. Yeah, I remember you was here. I just didn't remember the name. Cause I ain't look at the name. You know, I was just looking at the chat. My bad. Yes, I remember you was here. You feel me? You and my man from what was he, from London or something? But yeah, I be cooling, man. You know, well, back to what I was saying about women should nurture their men, but they don't, because they feel like. And when I say nurture, I don't mean baby him, treat him like a baby. Yeah, Russia. Yeah. I don't mean baby him and treat him like a baby or a bitch, but some women try to treat men like that. You know, they don't want to follow the man lead. They get combative or whatever. And like for real, there's a lot of men tired of that. You know what I'm saying? And they wonder why like men cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like in my relationships, like to be totally honest and 100, I never cheated. But when I seen certain shit, like I never cheated first. I'm gonna put it like that. I ain't gonna say I never cheated. I never did it first. My shit was always on some petty type get back shit. Like, okay, fuck it. You out there having fun, fuck it. I'm gonna do the same thing. You know, that was the shit I was on when I was young. You know, but I still took care of home. I still took care of the kids and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, I stayed married, got older, and they're like, fuck it. But then, you know, people always ask me like, man, you was married for so long, what happened? I said, well, that wasn't my decision. You know what I'm saying? It was a part of my decision. I ain't gonna say it wasn't my decision. You know, when things went left, I was like, you know, I'm not going through that again, so we got a divorce. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the same thing with my second marriage, you know, like, I look at it like this, man, you get older, when there's no communication in a relationship, it's a failed relationship off top. You know what I'm saying? And then when a person always trying to be right, you know, and somebody don't want to listen, and then it's always, you know, they make it, it get combative. That shit get crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not argumentative, but if I see something wrong with something happening, I'm not gonna keep letting it go because it's not gonna get better. So if you see something happening, you're supposed to, oh, you sharing out dinner? But what you cook? But you're supposed to communicate with your mate, so it can be a correction. You know what I'm saying? But people don't do that anymore. Motherfuckers just keep it to themselves and move forward and do their own thing. And that's their own, like it's like two different boxes. You know what I'm saying? It's like the bullshit, they go with the bullshit, but the irrational shit, they be like, nah, that's too real. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people are nowadays. You know, they go with the bullshit and rationalize the bullshit to make it fit them. Instead of looking at the real shit. Like I said last time, women are emotional. Men are logical. You know, women don't think logical. They just go with their emotions because you should do this, you should do that. I feel like this, I feel like that, I feel. And we logical. We like, no, you know, it got to make sense. You know, look at the logic in this. Look at the logic in that. That shit don't happen. That's why it's a lot of failed relationships. You know, and nowadays, motherfuckers just want to be selfish, you know, sell pussy, down dudes and shit. And then when we go out there and we got 3, 4 females and trying to do poly or just not giving a fuck about it, female hit them and gone, you know, we're dogs, you know. But what a lot of women fail to realize, every time they sleep with a man, it's soul ties. And his semen stay in him for about 7 years. You know what I'm saying? And you take on his characteristics. You know, just like women can have kids and they be like, damn, they don't look like that him, because you got all that other semen in you. And all that other cum. You feel me? But you know, that's that. You know. And it's Tuesday, man. Shit, I gotta find something to do, something to get into. You feel me? So what you cook? You sharing out dinner? What you cook, T? Huh? You listening? What you cook? Talk to me, I talk back. You feel me? What? Don't talk me. What you talk about? I can talk to you. When you coming to the A, man? You coming around what? You know my birthday next month. Huh? Oh, hot dogs and chips? Okay. Beef hot dogs? Today was one of them lazy days, didn't feel like cooking. I feel you. Shit, we had leftover pizza. And shit. I had made some black eyed peas and cornbread the other day. And shit. Okay, yeah, beef, yeah, they good. Did you boil them or bake them? If you put them in the oven and bake them, they better than boil. But yeah, I made me some black eyed peas and shit the other day. And shit. I'm gonna have to call you too, man. We're gonna have to talk. For real. We're gonna have to kick it. Oh, okay. Yeah, they big now. How old are they? Damn. Let me see, can I wipe this shit out my eye? Okay. 6 and 7. Oh yeah, big boys now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's over with now, T. It's over with. Shit, just think. I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna even say that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call you and shit. Might have to slide down to Chicago one time. I ain't been there, shit, in a long time. And shit, I've been in Chicago, I think twice. I think. I mean, that was it. I think I went to the Taste Fest or something like that. It was something going on. I guess it was a Taste Fest. Oh, excuse me. My papers. Oh yeah. I seen the motherfuckers juke them. They had it on the news. Well, not the news, but on Facebook. Yeah, Taste of Chicago. Yeah. But yeah, I seen the motherfucker. He did something, and he juked their ass and got his little electric bike and took off on their ass. So they out there for real, huh? Y'all scared? So I ain't no immigrant shit. They look at me, but like, nigga, I'm a nigga, bro. What you talking about? So y'all got to ride around with y'all birth certificates and shit. That's crazy. What's happening? Oh, oh, I know. Yeah, but you was born here though, right? You was born here. That's bad business, though, man. They got Chicago on lock. Yeah, so you good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you good. What's up, Livia? Talk. We just chopping it up, talking about a little this, a little that. New shoes, new fits, new socks and drawers. You know, you in this thing, tap in, talk, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That part. Hell yeah. And my partner, that motherfucker's like, he said, man, every time I turn on Facebook, motherfuckers shaking their ass and this, that, and the other. Motherfuckers say, man, selling coochie is not a job. You know? What? Damn. That's crazy. Man, and he just came home too. Herbo. Yeah, that's one of the Chicago rappers I like too. He being the D. You feel me? Yeah. Man, I want a motherfucker to do a challenge. A natural challenge. No wig, no makeup, no eyelashes, or none of that. Just a natural challenge, man. Because like nowadays, you don't even know how most females really look. Because they always got wigs on their head and shit, and they don't know that shit take their edges be gone. They be done. Hell yeah. I really want the people to come mix. What you mean? Oh yeah, yeah. Are you talking about the natural? Oh yeah, yeah. But your hair naturally long. Even when you cut it, your shit grow. You know? Yeah, you don't wear makeup. You got them green eyes. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm about to come to Chicago and kick it with you. You feel me? Is it the army? It's probably the army or the Marines. No, it ain't the Marines, because the Marines would be fucking them up. I know I come in. I know you're gonna show me a good time. I'm gonna slide down there too. As soon as I get this money up. Yep, I'm damn sure we're gonna slide through. Be like, Shot Town, I'm in this thing. Shit, you feel me? I know you're gonna turn up, you're gonna show me a good time. And I get to put the boys in the headlock. And you're like, Mommy! But yeah, man, I just wanna have a good, healthy relationship one day with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta learn your partner, you know, and that comes from communication and talking. Oh, she said, "I'll go back to the relationships, nigga. You ain't getting away from that shit." Oh, you talking about what okay. Like, I don't even know where to start at. Okay. I don't even know where to start at, because like talking about me with my relationships, like was crazy, man. Like I talk about my first marriage. I get in some of that, then so on and so forth. But like when I met my first wife, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't looking for no one and shit. So I ended up getting a job because I got in a little trouble. So I ended up getting a job. I was a security guard at the mall and shit. So I never seen my wife at first. I met her auntie first. And I was trying to talk to her auntie. But me and her auntie ended up getting cool as fuck because we had the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up getting cool. So like I used to sell I used to sell weed at the mall to the kids that come to the mall when I be out in the truck, doing security, so they call me preacher. They're like, "What's up, preacher? What's up?" So I used to do that at the mall. I ain't gonna say the name of the mall, but I used to do that. Oh, you don't want to hear about my second marriage? Okay. My second marriage, like we was cool, man. We started out, we was cool. Like we talked, the communication started out, it was great. You know what I'm saying? She ended up getting pregnant. And I was single, but I had female friends. And, it was what it was. So when she got pregnant, I cut motherfuckers off. One of the chicks that I was talking to felt some kind of way because I had dealt with her for a long time, but we wasn't committed. We was just doing what we do, And that was my partner, that was my dog, or whatever. We fell out. We don't talk no more right now today, or whatever. She got mad because I ended up having a son, and there's a little more to it than that, but I ain't gonna put all that out there. I ended up having a son. Oh, yeah, we stopped talking. I was still staying in Douglasville and shit. So, long story short, I ended up moving to the east side, staying by myself. I had a deal, she ended up getting a house. I was paying the mortgage, but we never stayed together. She stayed in her house, I stayed in my house. Once I hurt my back, we ended up moving together. Boom, things was going, started a business, and the relationship started going like, the communication started breaking. So me, I ask questions. What's wrong? Did I do something? Did I say something? And it's like, oh, you mean, or I don't like the way you said this to me. I'm like, well, what did I say? How I said? You just sound aggressive. I'm like, okay, that's the first I heard that, but okay, cool. I'll go there. I try to correct that. So on and so on, man. I seen a couple of things that happened with dudes. I'm like, oh, you talking to this nigga there? Lying. I'm more like, you can tell me. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking to another dude, tell me. Let's try to fix the situation. If you don't want to fix the situation, say that. Say, nah, I don't want that. I'm out of here. I'm cool with that. I'm grown as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Would I be mad? Would I be hurt? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking human. You know what I'm saying? So me and my son, that's my partner. Like he was raised with me. Unfortunately, my daughter wasn't, and that's my partner too. But when all that shit happened, man, leading up to the divorce, I ended up going to Detroit for like a couple weeks, give her some time apart, But I still try to call and talk to you, and it was still negative. Fuck you, got me. I'm like, and you know me, like I try to do everything to make everybody cool and make it right, or whatever. And instead of a person just saying, hey, I'm straight or whatever, we got to beefing. And it was bad. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I cuss you out or whatever, but I did say something to her that was real bad, But when I get mad, I stumble over my words. It came out fucked up. I apologize. And she said that's what led her to say she didn't want to come back. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. So a long time we didn't talk. It was always harsh. And I'm like, man, I don't even want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like now we cool, but like relationships now, man, I don't even know if I really well, what made me choose her was she was intensive. You know what I'm saying? And a conversation. You know, goal oriented, business oriented, and stuff. And we had kind of like on the same mission. You know what I'm saying? And the other chick that I dealt with for a long time is the reason behind that. You know, because I felt like a dirtbag. Because like I said, and I'm saying, man, you know, when I was young, I never wanted a relationship. Because, you know, after my oldest daughter was born, after me and her mom broke up, I was like, I'm straight on relationships. So I wasn't, I was an ain't shit motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't care about feelings. So I dated women that was married and women that had boyfriends because I know they can't commit to me. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, when I was dating women that had men and was married, honestly, I didn't have respect for them. You know what I'm saying? I looked at them like they wasn't shit. I looked at them like dirt bags. Like, you got a man and you giving me your time. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't make you my woman because if you're doing this to him, you're going to do to me the same way. And that's how I felt. So, you know, a lot of women be playing that's how they'll get done. So me and old girl, we was cool, but I started feeling bad because she was married. And I've been knowing her for a long time, and I didn't want to do her like that, you know, because I know she was a real sweetheart. So I broke it off with her, you know. But the other ones, they wasn't serious, so I wasn't serious. I was like, fuck it, you know. But my last marriage, like, we was cool, you know. We started a business and whatever, and it just went kind of like left a little bit, you know. And that's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna get into that, you know. But you know, we just kind of like the way we broke up and divorced. It was kind of messy and bad, you know. Like, I guess he looked at me like I was a broke nigga, but like, you know me, shit, I always had, was since you know me, crib, whip. You know what I'm saying? So after I hurt my back, I guess, you know, motherfucker look at you like you're a broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And we end up getting, you know, some stuff together. But when we got divorced, I'm like, you know, I'm cool on that. You know, because I ain't materialistic. Everything is not about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put happiness on money. You know what I'm saying? So you can have all that, you know. And I just wanted my son, you know, and we was cool. Yeah, job. But like now, you know, I don't work because my back fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, I go through depression. You know what I'm saying? And I think like my last relationship, you know, like when you try to get people to understand and talk to you, like, you know, when a person feel you and, you know, and want to be with you, you know, you had that conversation, you talk, the motherfucker be on you, you know, and check on you and check, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes I like really came to realize that, you know, I put more of the effort into relationships, which I always do. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if I got it, I spin it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real intensive, you know. I put happiness on money. No, I put happiness over money, you know. Like, if I'm in a relationship, I look at it like this. We can go get money together. We can figure out something, let's come up with a plan, and we can do it together. No, money, I don't care about money and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just to pay the bill, you know, just to, you know, pay the bills and stuff like that. But, you know, people look at a person and be like, oh, nigga, you ain't got no money because you may not have on no Balenciagos or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put happy over money. happiness over money? Yeah. You know, because money, you know, is monetary. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in a relationship, and you know, I want my relationship to be like a competition, and that's how it was. That's how it seemed to me in my last relationship. Like it was competition. Like, you know, oh, you ain't got no money. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? When you die, you ain't gonna have no money either. See it. So, you know, that's how I look at things. You know, like we can come up with something together and make something happen. We did that, but it could have been more successful than what it was, but it wasn't. You know, like, you know, I'm silly. You know, I talk shit. You know, I ain't gonna say I'm funny as fuck, but I have my moments. You know what I'm saying? Take my house shoe off. You know, I have my moments. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to cook when I feel like it. If I don't, this shit come out fucked up. You know, when I ain't stressing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna call you too, man. I'm gonna turn you on to something too. Cause you know, you smart, you a brainiac or whatever. So I know you would catch on to this or whatever. And it's yeah. Yeah, that's what I say. But that's what I'm saying. Money is important, but it's not like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to you because you don't have no money. You know, like people pick money over a friend. I take a friend over money if it's a true friend, because two heads is better than one. We'll come up with something to make money or whatever, and that's how it should be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna turn you on to this thing, and I think you'll like it. Or whatever. You know, I think you'll catch on real quick or whatever. You just got to be patient. That's all. But I'll call and tell you. You know. But yeah, you know, I value friendship, and if I love a person, I value that person. You know what I'm saying? Like people think in relationships that you shouldn't argue. It ain't gonna be no argument. If your argument is bad, you're gonna have disagreements. Some disagreements is gonna be heated. Some, you know what I'm saying? That's a part of life. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you. You know, disagreements is a part of life. My bad. I'm moving my alright. I'm gonna tell you. But you're gonna have disagreements. But to overcome the disagreements and have a strong foundation in a relationship is communication. You sit down, you talk about it, you point out, hey, you said this, you did that. How can we fix it? How can we work on it? You know, you got to compromise. And in these days, a lot of females. Not saying all of them, but it's quite a few. They don't believe in that. They looking dudes like, nah, you a bitch ass nigga, or you ain't got no money, or you ain't doing this, that, and the other. You know, money is not everything, because you can walk out that door right now with all the money in the world, and it won't save your life. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a friend and you walk out there and get fucked up, that motherfucker probably can rush you to the hospital or make that call for you. You feel me? If you love, respect, and value the person, some words should never come. And that's true. That's true. But you got to remember, in the heat of argument, that's why you try not to argue. That's why you try to have that conversation. You know, because you can't control the argument, and some shit do get said, and some shit do come out people's mouth. That's why you apologize. Because like when I said it to my ex-wife, I apologize immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I get mad, shit just fly out my mouth. Because it's like my mind go, and it's just, it's just different. Yeah. But yeah, I see, I done been through that too. Like, because now I look at it like, yeah, I had money saved up. You know what I'm saying? But like now, yeah, I'm catching a little hell or whatever, but my rent be paid, light, gas, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I got food in the house. So having money, I don't have to go to the club every weekend because shit, I'm making them rich. Them motherfuckers driving shit. I go sometimes. I ain't saying I don't go, but I do go. And then if I know my partner down and I have done it, shit, here you go. You don't gotta ask. Now that's one thing I can't say about both of my marriages, because I took care of business or whatever. But when I was down or whatever, I either get money sent to my bank account or I come and it be money like on the bed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I experienced that because I done done that. Like right now, yeah, I'm fucked up. But give me a couple more months and watch me. Give me a couple more months. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through my shit, man, like for real, like I've been depressed and down like real bad. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have nobody to understand you and talk to you, like for real, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I have to call, I call my cousin and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Right, right. You gotta be caring, you know what I'm saying? But that's not I'm gonna tell you, in relationships now, most women is selfish and it's all about them. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to be submissive, nurturing, or caring. It's they needs and they wants. You know what I'm saying? And I hear that shit all the time. I had dated this one chick, right? And I kind of put her on a little bit. I like to think so. Because when I met her, the people that she fuck with now came through me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Uh oh, hold on. It was good? You like it? Okay. My bad, I was turning the song up. Talking to my twin, my 20 twin. Yeah, most definitely. You got to be, caring. There's nothing wrong with that. But people, man, people are so selfish and they take shit literally. There's no logical thinking anymore. People don't think. They just react and get in their feelings. And the internet influenced so many people. That's why you have a lot of relationships ruined because people listen to other people and no thought, no brain. They just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Especially they spewing bad shit. Yeah. Come here, Craig. I know you haven't seen Craig. Come here. Put your face right there. Say hello.
Hello.
All right, that's all I wanted. What do you mean, bruh? Yeah, that's my little partner. About 6 more minutes, man. No, I ain't gonna even wait 6 more minutes. Hey, y'all, it's been real, man. Yeah, he gone. Tiana say, hey, Craig. Look, y'all know who it is, man. I gave y'all a little piece of me, man. Before I can really get to talking about anything else, y'all know I start with me first. If y'all ever seen my podcast, man, go check it out. Frowse 11 on YouTube, man. I keep it 100 down. Brick Talk with your boy Tony Me in there, man. Hey, tap in. We're gonna talk. Thank you. We're gonna keep it talking. We're gonna keep it moving, man. I might come back tomorrow night, but Tuesday night, man, we're gonna talk, man. I don't know. We're gonna keep it moving. You feel me? Yeah, most definitely. Hell yeah. That my little dog though. You know. Tomorrow, man, I'm gonna play some old songs and we gonna review them. So, check it. Quick summary. She asks. Okay, here we go. I'm Tony Millionaire, man. Relationship, no guru. You feel me? Y'all tuned in live with Brick Talk. Uh, check it. I talk about relationships in a real way. Kind of harsh to some, but I give my point of views. I talk about me and my relationships, and I got a lot in my relationships. 17 years with one, 10, 11 years with the other. So I can give y'all stories. I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's Brick Talk. You feel me? But make sure y'all tune in, tap in with your boy, man. Tony Millionaire, Brick Talk. I'm out.